Now, your SkyWarn 13 weather forecast.
Well, our temperatures so far through the first half of June have been trending near to even above average for this time of year. Our hottest weather thus far actually came at the start of the month. I'm sure you remember we had that stretch of 90s from June 1st all the way through June 4th on Sunday. In fact, our below average days actually just came as of recently, where we hit highs into the upper 60s and low to mid 70s. For the month so far, we're actually running nearly 5 degrees above where we should be. And it looks like as we do take a peek into the second half of June, that trend going to continue. Here's a look at our 8 to 14 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. Again, that's highlighting the period from June 22nd to the 28th. And once again, we have those oranges showing up, indicating higher chances of seeing above average temperatures, which those averages for most of us are into the low and mid 80s here. And it looks like we could be seeing temperatures slightly above that. Just a spoiler alert, looks like the start of next week is going to feature some hot weather. Otherwise, this afternoon, we are at least a few degrees above normal right here in Eau Claire, our temperature at 81. And as we do take a live look at our Nicolay Bank Hastings Way Skycam, you can see the high concentration of that Canadian wildfire smoke out there, leading to reduced visibility. And as we do take a look at our visible satellite, we have quite a band of thick wildfire smoke. This is denoted by this milky gray color. And notice this expands from Fargo down into the Twin Cities, right through western Wisconsin. And now that we have a cold front sliding through, it's actually mixing down to the surface. And that's why we're seeing not only a reduction in that visibility, but if you step outside, you're likely going to smell that wildfire smoke. And it looks like that's going to be the case into tonight. Here's a look at our near surface smoke model. Again, this is showing that high concentration of smoke right here at the surface, where you have those reds and those oranges showing up right over the Eau Claire area. This is at 9:30 tonight. It looks like this will get a little bit better through the overnight hours, but still we have those yellows and those light oranges still overhead even into 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So folks with respiratory illnesses, children, and especially older adults, I would strongly recommend just avoid being outdoors. And that goes for the rest of us as well. You really want to limit your time outdoors. Right now, we're considered being in the unhealthy for sensitive groups level, but that could be bumped up to the unhealthy for everybody level if this continues through the overnight hours. And then through the day tomorrow, we'll start to see this improve somewhat, but nonetheless, still looking at that hazy sunshine. Here's that weak cold front. Again, that is passing south right through the Chippewa Valley at this hour. Going into tonight, once we get behind that front, we are looking at a mostly clear sky, but it won't really appear as such because, again, we'll have those hazy conditions around. And then through the overnight hours and into tomorrow, we're looking at more of that hazy sunshine across the area. It will be a dry day, but that haze will have an effect on our temperatures. Meanwhile, tomorrow night, even into Friday, the dry weather continues. By Friday, we'll start to see significant improvements. I'll give way to more of that sunshine, and we're still tracking the same story into Friday night as well. So for tonight, we'll bottom off to a low of 56 here in Eau Claire. And again, as a result of that wildfire smoke, I have brought back our temperatures just a little bit more for tomorrow. That high at 76, north-northeast winds at 7 to 12 miles per hour. By Friday, we do warm back up into the low 80s. And this Father's Day weekend brings the return of the upper 80s, just a very small chance of a shower or storm on Saturday. And then next week, right towards the start of summer, it gets hot out there, temperatures in the 90s.
Yeah, it is really unbelievable right now how it looks outside.
And you can just feel the heaviness of the air. I just popped my head out to just smell the smoke real quick, and yeah, it's just not a good time to be out there.
Right. All right, thanks, Derek.